have to turn that off. What it do, my people? And we are in here. We are here. We are here. Oh man, it's been a long time for me, man. It's been a lot. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been on here. Um, Decided to take a break. Plus, I've been really busy. Doing other stuff. I'm trying to get prepared for an event that I'm throwing. I've been working like crazy, so I really just been getting off of work and resting. But I really been keeping up with everything that's going on with the Country Wayne skits, and I am like, what in the hell is happening? It just seemed like it really seems like at this point um there's just no at this point, man, everybody's just doing whatever in the skits. Look at Mike. Mike is the man now. This is not Country Wayne skits. This is Mike skits. Mike is the man. Mike is definitely the man, my guys. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yep. This is what I want to know. I'm not gonna be long, right? No more of that overly drawn out sessions of my live sessions. No more of that, unless it's called for, right? But yeah, how you guys been doing? I really miss my people. I really do. I'm glad to be back on here. I've been really busy, and I'm still busy. I just had to make time today. If you look at my eyes, I'm so tired. I'm not getting the sleep that I normally would get. Well, I don't think I never really got the amount of sleep that I should get, but I'm really not getting the sleep. I am really I've been really, really working a lot. But yeah, man. I just want to find out, when will they just reveal, right? Because all the fans really want to know if at some point in these skits, if they're gonna find out if the little baby Kai is Anthony's or not, right? Everybody's wanting to. I guess they want something to happen to where Anthony finds out that this is not his baby. And I still think it's his. I think it's his. I don't even see them going in that direction. I did see where at this point, y'all know Shayla. Y'all know Shayla still had Arby's name on the birth certificate, I think. And Kai's last name is Coley, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Country Wayne, and that's Arby's. And I really think, I don't know if she did that because she didn't know, or she just did that because, I don't know, just to try to keep it, a secret when it was a secret. I don't know. I can't really I don't know that answer. I really don't. But Anthony found out. He didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. So now Shayla is going to Arby to let him know that, yeah, little Kai has your last name. We need to try to fix that. And I think she need his assistant to change that. You know what I'm saying? Off the birth certificate. And I guess change it to Anthony last name. That's when I feel like there could be a possibility that the writers can like go in a whole different direction with the skits and just say, fuck it, man. We gonna just make it to where that's not Anthony's baby. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it don't even matter. Like it don't to me, it's not even about Anthony and Amber, going through divorce or possibly rekindling. It's just not. It's just about everybody in these skits are freaks. Everybody in there freaks. I'm telling y'all. Everybody freaked. Nobody trusts nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from themselves. Look at Brittany. Brittany is all over Kelvin. She just had sex with Kelvin. Now I guess her and Kelvin are dating on the low, which is crazy. So it's just one of them things that, it's just one of them things, man. These skits is just, Everybody is for themselves. So I don't even know if the writers will even go in that direction. Like I'm saying, I think it's a great time for them to go in that direction since they are at segments where Shayla is trying to change little Kai's last name to I guess Anthony's last name. You know what I'm saying? Which will that would definitely what I'm saying, bring him a lot more clarity that that's his son. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look on a birth certificate, right, and you see you're supposed to be son's last name as somebody else's last name, that definitely can, just think about what they can do to your psyche, man. You know what I'm saying? It can really do something crazy. Just may have your brain going all over the place. Plus, there are people who are having their doubts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going, a lot of these, like Candace, she has her doubt. I saw Candace and Shayla, they having their little their little disagreements when they both went on the trip, right? But at some point they kind of was cordial. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like I'm sorry. I feel like as of now, the writer should just leave it as it is. Amber and I'm sorry, Amber is not with Anthony. She's dealing with the white boy. If it ain't the white boy, it's Wayne. If it ain't Wayne, she like Kelvin. That woman don't know what she want. That's why I just really said freak Team Amber. Initially, or not too long ago, I was Team Amber. You know what I'm saying? I really was. But as I seen that Amber is kind of like a church girl freak. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling her, she feeling you, it can possibly go down. You know what I'm saying? It really can. And so, now Anthony and Shayla are getting closer. I really like their, I kind of like the chemistry that the two has better. Anthony seems like he's more um, himself with Shayla. Even though Shayla, she might not have the business mind of Amber. She might not, have that. But as a mother, she seems to be a good mother. She seems to be a good woman to Anthony. She seems to be very. She seems like she's very submissive to him. And so, with that being said, that's some of the things that we look for as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I think the writers should just stay right there and just let them be. Let them be. Let that be Anthony's son. You know what I'm saying? Let that be Anthony's son. Both of them little jokers are yellow as hell. Let the yellow people be. Okay? Let them be. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't have to veer off to somewhere else where this is possibly not Anthony Baby. Because if it's not Anthony Baby, who the hell baby will it be? You know what I mean? So I'm constantly saying that, even though I haven't even been on YouTube for about almost 2 weeks, I'm still getting that. I still got people hitting me up, asking me to talk about that, or asking questions about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is my answer, my people. I feel like that's Anthony's baby. He looks like him. They both yellow. He's been bonding with him. It went this far to where him and Amber broke up about the situation with Shayla. Everybody knows, and it will be even more of a completely mess if it goes to the point where it's not Anthony's baby. I just think so. It just be too much at that point. For real, it will be. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel like Anthony, even Anthony, I feel like Anthony at this point, he's kind of content where he at. You know what I'm saying? Shayla does it for him. You know what I'm saying? Shayla does it for him. You know what I'm saying? She do. She's not perfect, but I feel like at this point she does it for him. I can see the chemistry is very strong between the two. You know what I'm saying? It really is. So, you know, um, it to me at this point it wouldn't make sense. They should have been did it. If they was gonna do that, they should have been did that a long time ago. 20 seconds, 15, 20 segments ago, skits ago. You know what I'm saying? So, or more. So at this point, I don't even see why everybody's is constantly asking about that when it comes to is that Anthony's son? It's his son. You know what I mean? At this point, the writers haven't shown us anything differently to make us think that that's not his son. I mean, we can always, have our, our thoughts of what we think, but as of now in these skits, that is Anthony's son. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I see and Amber, she's, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, man, it's like this here, right? It really trips me out with Amber, man, like how she would, you know, confront Anthony about Shayla. Why are you doing this? Why are you taking her on trips? Why are you doing that? Woman, look, don't even worry about Anthony right now, Amber. I don't think you should even worry about that. You're doing your thing. And don't get me wrong. I know initially you was hurt, but as of now, you're doing your thing. If you're not in Kelvin face, you're in Anthony face. If you're not in Anthony face, you was in the white boy face. Then you let the white boy go because you really knew you that really wasn't even your kind of guy. God damn it! But she's doing her thing, and she might find another nigga in a couple of other segments from now. Who knows? But she's on a rampage. When it comes to these guys, she's on. Anthony's still dealing with Shayla. He ain't went nowhere. He's making his money. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But I don't think she should worry about that. I seen that segment where she was, she saw the trip. What's up, Trillionaire? How you doing? She seen the trip with Shayla and Anthony, and it really kind of it pissed her off. You know what I'm saying? She got to telling everybody about it and how she felt about it. But hey, it is what it is. Ain't nobody see you. Hey, ain't nobody see Amber when you was sitting down eating with that yellow nigga Kelvin and shit. Ain't nobody said nothing when you went to his crib 3, 4, 5 in the morning and got darn drunk over there. He could have took your little panties out, but he didn't. Okay, but all this stuff like that. That's what I be saying about certain chicks, man. Like they wanna, like a lot of times, man. Women wanna, you know what I'm saying, get pissed off about what we do, but it's only because we don't really see what y'all do. Cause he's. And don't get me wrong. I don't think Anthony even knew. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he knew she was live like that. But he did know that he was on a trip with Candace and what's her name? He was on a trip with Candace and her husband, so it was gonna get out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not like that, but still, it was gonna get out. And so I think Amber should just worry about what she's gonna worry about. She's really kind of made it known to Anthony. She don't want to work it out. You know what I'm saying? At one point I thought she did, but just go on with your life. Man, you really are living your life. You got your, she got her selective few of guys that she's dealing with, talking to. Now she's like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Even when Amber, look, I'm gonna tell you about Amber, right? Amber, she's really a trip, and I'm not really trying to have Anthony back. But ever since that happened, Anthony been doing the same shit. He hasn't switched up. He's still dealing with Shayla. He's still trying to get things situated with Amber so she won't take everything. He still got his business. And that's the same what he been doing. He's doing the same thing. He's taking care of his household. He always took care of his household, even if it was Amber. And he's still taking care of his household. But Amber, she called herself going in business with Wayne, which is something Anthony didn't like. So, it's just one of them things, man. I'm looking at her in a different light. Like, this heifer here is really sneaky. She's very sneaky, guys. Very sneaky. You gotta watch her. So she's not perfect. It's just the fact that Anthony, he just got caught up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Got caught up in some shit. Now it's out in the public. Now he living his life. So I feel like I feel like if Amber really wanted to work things out with Anthony, she should have did it a long time ago. She should have made it known. She should have went and got a husband. They told her that. Amber, if you want him, go get your husband. But you didn't. You start looking at Wayne face. Start dealing with that white boy. You start liking Kelvin. You kiss the little ugly nigga Dalen. You know what I'm saying? And look, all of these motherfuckers are crazy. Brittany crazy. You got this crazy unloyal friend Brittany, and Amber too, both of them. Like Amber kissed Dalen and Brittany was dealing with him. Now Amber was starting to like Kelvin, and now Brittany is messing with Kelvin. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they just making it, they really making it, they like in these Country Wayne skits, right? We can tell that the writers love dealing with these type of shit, because they all freaks. The writers are freaks anyway, right? So they just making it this thing where everybody that you think are friends in these skits are really not friends. They will backdoor your ass. I mean, and I hate to talk about it all the time, but every time I turn it on, that's what all I see. Straight like that. Say it with me, guys. Straight like that. All right. So, you know, it's just one of them things, man. But look, man, this is LJ Smith for Kalua Khan Let's Debate It. I'm back. I'll be doing more. I'm back on here regular schedule. I had some things I had to do, and I'm still. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm getting prepared for a mic drop cipher with some very reputable artists in Atlanta, Georgia. You guys gonna see that real soon. I'm gonna have the flyer up real soon, and I'm gonna definitely let you guys in my world when I do that. All right, and we shooting for June 28th, but I think I got two female artists that might not be able to make it, but we might have to reschedule because I got like 5 6 different artists that's gonna be doing this mic drop cipher. We're doing it at Krog Tunnel, and the reason why I'm doing that because the whole cipher is called the Tunnel. If you guys remember the Tunnel in New York, it was a very prominent club for artists to come on, like come there, perform, and get on. Like, for real, like at the Tunnel in New York years ago, you couldn't even perform there unless you had some type of name. For real. What's up, Kenyatta? Been a long time, Kenyatta. I'm back. I'm back. I've been so busy. I've been working. I've been grinding. I've been preparing for my events. I've been selling my colognes. I've been really working, man. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. But from here on out, I gotta make time. If I'm tired or not, I gotta make time, man, for real. So, oh, she said, of course I remember the tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel. And that's what it's about. So I'm not doing the same tunnel, but the name of it is the Tunnel 2K25. So I can't call it the same one, but it's definitely similar. Oh yeah. But yeah, hey, I ain't missed nothing. Kenyatta, I'm watching it every day. For real. Every day. Same stuff. They still haven't revealed anything they still haven't gave the fans the confirmation. I feel like Little Kai is Anthony's son, but the fans haven't got the fans really haven't got the clarity that they want. Because everybody asking me. I mean, trust me, I hadn't been on here almost 2 weeks, and I'm getting messages to, what I'm saying, to talk about this. I got somebody leaving a message talking about, I don't think that's Anthony's son. So for me, I think it's his son. I think they should just leave it alone. What I'm saying, let Anthony be who he is. Let that be Kai's son. Let it be his son. Kai, that's Kai's dad, and let them do their thing. Because other than that, it's too much going on. It really is. Like, for real. Look at Look at Brittany. Brittany's fucking with Amber's her little guy friend. You know what I'm saying? Which it ain't really nothing wrong with it because Amber and the guy really didn't have much going on like that. But she could really just at least say it. But I do understand why it makes sense why she didn't say nothing. So, like I said, we back. And everybody, I missed y'all. And we back on regular schedule. LJ Smith, Kalua Khan, that's the bed. I'm out. Peace.